I'll do it. Taking Responsibility by Brian Moses and Mike Gordon. Are you a responsible person? Can you be trusted to do things on your own? Do you clean up your room? Pick up your toys? Or do you say that you will do these things, do them badly, or not do them at all? Learning to be responsible begins with being responsible for yourself, what you do, and how well you do it. Do you have to be reminded to comb your hair and brush your teeth? Do you wait until your parents turn red in the face and shout out loud? Or do you think about these things yourself and make sure that they get done? If you take responsibility for a few small jobs around the house, this can be very helpful. From today onwards, you could make your bed. You could water the plants. You could keep your room clean. Sometimes you might be asked to be responsible for someone else. Quick, can you grab your brother and look after him while I talk on the phone, please? Help get your baby sister dressed, please, while I pop into the garage. You'll have to keep your baby sister out of the kitchen while I'm cooking. When someone isn't feeling very well or who has had an accident, they'll be glad to know that you will help. The heat is too much. I've got an awful headache. Oh, you just sit down indoors and I'll bring you a cold drink. Stay there. Don't move. I'll get a Band-Aid. Taking responsibility for your pets is a sign that you are really becoming a responsible person. Make sure that you remember to feed them each day. How well you take care of things is also a sign of how responsible you are. Anything left lying around can easily get damaged or broke. So remember to put books back on the shelves and clean up your toys. You also have a responsibility to treat expensive items with great care. Be very careful with things like your school iPad or tablets or video games that you have at home. These items can be very expensive to replace. Part of becoming more responsible means that when you're at stores, you accept no for an answer. If you ask for something and you don't get it, you are okay with that. Just listen to that little girl. Did I used to cry like that when I didn't get my way? Now that I'm older, I'm much more responsible at stores. I actually like to help out and be a role model for my little brother and sister. I even volunteer to help grown-ups when they're holding things in their hand. I might hold open the door for them. That's an example of being responsible. Part of being responsible is taking care of your things. If you bring something special to a restaurant or to school, it's important that you keep track of it. When you keep track of your items, you are being responsible. And then grown-ups are more likely to give you cool things. When you lose things, they might end up in the lost and found at school. Or you might lose them and never see them again. That's irresponsible. When you are at school and you behave responsibly, teachers are more likely to give you important jobs, like running errands around the school or bringing things to the office. Once you know that you can be responsible for yourself and your actions, then both adults and friends will trust you more. They will see that you are growing up and becoming a responsible person. So, how are you doing so far? How high would you score on the responsibility-o-meter?